YouTube, and welcome back to another video. Hey, listen, man. So you see here, KD has agreed to a 2-year, $90 million extension with the Houston Rockets. Shout out to my guy KD for getting that bag. I got my KD Rockets jersey in the closet right now as we speak. I'm ready for Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? You know, we really gonna have to see how you're gonna have to see how this team. We're gonna have to see how this team uh going going move forward because obviously no Fred VanVleet. He's out for the year for the with the ACL tear. You traded Jalen Green and Dylan Brooks away for KD, so they're missing a lot of shooting. There's a lot of defense, a lot of length, but the shooting part, besides KD, Reed Shepard, and Jabari Smith, and Tari Eason, we've seen Amin Thompson shoot a little bit in preseason, but they gonna need a guard. They don't have a guard that can really, take the load off of like, KD and them boys. So yeah, we gonna see what happens, but let's get right into the video though,
Welcome senior NBA insider Shams Charania. Shams, what do you have?
Jay, Kevin Durant has reached agreement on a 2-year, $90 million contract extension with the Houston Rockets. So he now has a total of 3 years and about $145 million on his Rockets deal. His business partner, Rich Kleiman, tells me he also has a player option in 2027, 28. But this sets Durant up to retire in Houston. His deal is, though, $30 million under the max contract of $120 that he was eligible for, significantly less. But he understood when he chose Houston as a preferred trade destination in June that he'd be sacrificing money potentially for the long term in order to partner with the franchise, whether it was going to be a Houston, a San Antonio, a Miami. Ended up being Houston when he was traded from Phoenix. But this now gives the Rockets some team building flexibility moving forward. And Durant does lock in significant money here. And Jay, as a note, he is now the NBA's all-time leading career earners amount. So he's got the highest amount in career earnings in NBA history, surpassing LeBron James.
All right, Shams,
man.
2 years, 90 million. You said he took a 30 million less. What was KD's mentality in trying to get this thing done and get it done now?
Jay, we've seen over the last few years how much the second apron, the first apron, has impacted NBA teams. And I think we've seen players like Jalen Brunson. There's others around the league that have sacrificed an amount of money. And I think Kevin Durant looked hard the last couple of years to figure out to continue to sustain winning, whether it was going to be in Phoenix, whether it was going to be in somewhere like Houston. What does that look like from a salary standpoint to making sure that whatever team he's on can build the right way? He spoke about it at the February trade deadline. He didn't want to go to a team that he could deplete. Well, now he's able to work with Houston on a number, and I think mentally being comfortable with taking significantly less money than his max contract. This is a player like LeBron James, Stephen Curry. They've only really signed max deals, where now you have
So he took $30 million less.
a guy like Kevin Durant now giving and working with a team on long-term sustainability.
So he took a pay cut in the extension to try to help the team for the future. That's what's up. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Obviously, with KD being 37 and he's like a few years from like retiring, it makes sense to kind of like sacrifice, bread a little bit. You know what I mean? But at the same time, you want to secure yourself as well. You don't want to you want to get what you deserve at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But I can understand why, because he also wants to win a championship, and with him taking a little less bread, for not a little less, 30 mil ain't a little less. For him taking 30 mil off the table a little bit, it can give them, they can sign somebody. Like I'll get to that after this, bro.
All right,
I'll
Durant
I'll
and the
get to that.
Rockets opening up the regular season Tuesday against the defending champion Thunder in OKC. Shams Charania, thank you so much. Appreciate it.
All right, so look, I do want to speak on this though. Now there have been some players that have gotten cut this week during preseason, and there's a specific guard that I want to speak on that can help, that can kind of help the Rockets.
Guess
Um,
who?
Now this player isn't Fred VanVleet, but He's a veteran. He's known for getting buckets, and he's known for fitting into any system. A guard that can help them right now, that's a little similar to Fred VanVleet, is Spencer Dinwiddie. In my opinion, I think Spencer Dinwiddie can really help them in that guard spot. Um, since Russ went to the Kings, I think Spencer Dinwiddie can fit that Fred VanVleet role, at least for this year. He can help them, win some games, and it gives them shooting, it gives them playmaking, experience. You know what I mean? Veteran experience. So I think Spencer Dinwiddie would be good for this team right here. Um, and not as a backup point guard. I know they want Ahmed Thompson to run the point, but I think Ahmed can play the two, or Dinwiddie can play the two. Ahmed can run the point if he wants to. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think Spencer Dinwiddie would be a good fit for his team. As far as it gives them a point guard and another guard to rely on. Because right now you can't really rely on Reed Shepard or Aaron Holiday. Like, nah, them guys ain't. I don't think they're ready for real. And I think Reed Shepard is not a point guard. He's a sharp shooter. Now he played really good in preseason, but I think right now, like even in this situation right here, Ahmed can play the point, and then when he can run, that too, that's cool. But I think Dinwiddie would be a good fit for this team. But shout out to Cade for getting his bread and for setting up the team long term wise for taking 30 mil off the table. Cause that's a big pay cut. You know what I'm saying? That's a big thing, especially for a player at that magnitude like KD to take 30 mil less than what he deserves. That says a lot about, his ego. I mean, that says a lot about his pride, and you know what I'm saying. Yeah, man, it shows that he wants to win. You know what I'm saying? He still wants to win. You know what I'm saying? So, hopefully y'all enjoy the video, man. The season opener is on Tuesday. I will drop a video tomorrow about my predictions, and who I think will win MVP this year. And I will be introducing my team tomorrow. Yes. Um, I will be announcing my team. Now I will say this though. It's coming down to the Rockets, Lakers, Mavericks, and the Timberwolves. Those are the four teams that I would choose from before Tuesday to be my team. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. I gotta go with bro. I gotta go with my heart, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's a team that's yeah. Like it don't feel right. It wouldn't feel right if I didn't root for them, even though they've been having early exits in the playoffs. They've been fucking up, but I mean, I gotta keep it 100 though. Even though my favorite players play for these other teams, I gotta go with what's right. And what's right is the team that I'm going to pick for tomorrow. So hopefully y'all enjoy the video. Y'all like, comment, subscribe if you new, and I'm gone, bro.